in just a moment. All right. Says we're good. Just getting my screens all ready. It's 1-1 for Veerling.
Presented by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Andy Ibanez is starting for the first time in the series. He bats third. Spencer Torkelson right behind him. His third multi-homer game came last night, and Kerry Carpenter bats fifth. And Comerica Park in 5 consecutive games.
It's 1-2.
Kerry Carpenter has multi-hits. Matt Veerling leads things off.
The pitcher for the Twins today is
And he takes strike one from Kenta
Maeda. Oh shit. Well, this could be an interesting day. 2-2. Just getting my play back up now. All right, skip the ads. Close it, reopen it. And it's not loading really well. There we go. It's it's a 2-2 count still.
And in his lone start against the Tigers this season, beat them on June 22nd. That was his first win of the season.
All right.
Owns just 3 on the year. He's ahead of Matt Veerling 1-2. There's that good splitty right there.
Just gotta make sure everything's all good. It's a 2-2 count. Hopefully Veerling can get something started. Nice early bump to the game would be cool. In play, no out. That's what you like to see. Good way to start it out. Hopefully it's a double or better. Won't be a home run because it's not runs. But hey, a single is a good way to start the game off. First hit of the game, Tigers are off and moving. Now up is Riley Green. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Charge.
That's important that they get young Reese Olson some run support as early as possible.
Might has taken a long time to pitch. Ball 1 to Green.
Base hit to center. Fun to watch, isn't he?
1 on, nobody out. 0-0 score, bottom of the first. It's Veerling, Green, Ibanez. That's strike 1. Torkelson, Carpenter, Baez, Rogers, McKinstry, and Short. That's the lineup this afternoon. If you're just tuning in, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It could help us out, get some more people in here. You know, especially if the chat's going to be slow today. Be cool to see some likes. We only got 4, so that means no one here has liked it. So would appreciate the help. 2-1. Especially if you're just tuning in and you can't really chit-chat. Be cool to see some interaction.
Before the game today about his 3 hits, specifically the triple, which we touched on, but he wanted to talk about defense, you know, and it reminded me of you because he just loves talking.
Pick off attempt, nothing doing. What's up, man? What's up, Erie? What's up, JJ? Always nice to be able to enjoy Tigers game. Don't have to work today, so. In play outs, that's what you don't want to see. So, well, hopefully it's not a double play. Kind of a tough duo to double up, though. Yeah. Riley Green flies out. Green flies out to the left fielder. That'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Andy Ibanez.
I did grow up and I did play shortstop, and I said, so did Cam. I mean, all the best players play shortstop.
How's everybody doing, though? Hopefully quite well. In play outs. This could be a double play. I don't think Ibanez runs too well. I don't think he's like slow or anything, but I don't necessarily think he's fast. Yeah, and he doubled out. That's what I thought. All right, we'll head to the top of the second. It'll be Kepler, Jeffers, and Wallner. Kepler, Jeffers, and Wallner here in the top of the second, 0-0 game. Unfortunate end to that inning. But the truth is, it was kind of, one of them things. Anyway, commercial break. We'll unmute everything when it comes back on. Yeah. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Twins. Hopefully we can pitch good and get through it. Who's pitching today? I can't remember. Reese Olson's pitching today, so not really sure what we're going to get. Could be all over the place. Could be good, could be bad, kind of 50-50 thing. He's pretty much as rookie as it can get. Last night, yeah, they won 9-5. Pretty solid game. Torque hit a couple bombs. Good overall game. The pitching wasn't, I don't know. It was a pretty good game overall. I can't remember who. Somebody had kind of a rough outing, though. I can't remember what pitcher was kind of like all over the place. I don't think it was the starter. Though I guess it could have been. And it's, people aren't very talkative today. Anyway, that'll be strike one to Kepler. Ball down low. Oh, the bad inning. Oh yeah, Fido did have a rough inning. But I don't think he gave up like 5 runs though. Called strike 2. Could have been called the ball. Nice little pitcher's call. See a high pitch up in, probably high and away, right? Is where you want to go with this next pitch against Kepler. Staying low. Typically, you can get a lefty to chase a high pitch, especially when you've been working up hot low like that. I'd hit that upper left corner right now, or upper right corner, one of these two right here. I think this is a strikeout. Somewhere in this general third of this box. I think you want to avoid throwing you don't want to throw right down the middle. Though, I'm kind of right. You want to throw, he threw it right here. I said, here's the strikeout, here's an out. Changing eye levels always works. Anyway, that'll be the first out of the inning. Now we'll see Jeffers up. Hopefully we can get Jeffers pretty quick here. Strike 1. Nice pitch. Oh, yeah. The audio you hear is a little bit behind the main action, and that's just because Bally Sports sucks. 0-2. Foul ball. Let's see. Nice pitch. Another foul ball. Counter remain 0-2. See, Reese Olson's kind of an easy pitcher to predict how he might be working. I think the next pitch is going to be somewhere in this upper right corner. It may be like in this general area. Oh, what the fuck? And they got him on strikes. Let's see where the pitch went. Oh, wow. They did. Never mind. They got him right here. Kind of a give call on a called strike. All right, cool. He's just working low today. He ain't throwing shit up. Here's Wallner.
It's the reason why he's here. He said everybody's journey is a little different.
2 down here in the top of the second.
He's found himself in the right place at the right time.
Pretty crazy yesterday.
Values the way he
Related to the Tigers, but not exactly the Tigers. Michael Lorenzen threw a no-hitter in his first Phillies home start. That's pretty crazy. 2-0 on Wallner.
second punch out of the day for Reese Olson. Both of them looking.
Yeah, I don't think that hitter agreed with that call.
Job executing from Reese Olson. You see that.
I don't know. I don't disagree. I think it was kind of a gift call. Anyway, that'll be 2-1. Good frame job by Rogers, it looks like.
He didn't like it. He'll go back down there.
Pretty sure Rogers is like 2 or 3 in baseball in framing, though. So, defensively, I think the only catcher that passes him up in baseball, or at least the American League, is Adley Rutschman. And I think him and Jonah Heim kind of flip-flop between who's number 2. The Rangers catcher.
A little bit outside 2-0 to Wallner.
And it's not like Adley's like a million miles ahead of either one of them. It's like it's a really close 1, 2, and 3 as far as defensively goes, right? Offensively, clearly it's fucking Adley, then Jonah, then what's up, Sean? Rogers will be the catcher next year, 100%. He'll probably have a better backup with what's up, Wade? With either Dylan Dingler or Donnie Sands, but yeah. Fuck. They walked Waters, or Wallner walked, so now up is Willie Castro. What'd you just realize, Wade? That the Super Bowl champions play their first game tonight at 7 o'clock? I know, I'm excited. People aren't ready to accept that, but, you know, Patriots get number 7. The quest for 7 starts tonight. Very excited. Yeah, Tigers are on the road for 2 weeks, yep. I know it's a baseball stream, but we are the Patriots. No, I don't think the Patriots are interested in Hunt. It'll be 0-2 now quickly on Castro. He has a history with hitting women, and the Patriots don't sign women beaters. What's up, Kenny? How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. Make sure we're all dropping likes, helping the stream out. Hopefully we're up in the double digits now. Never know. 0-2 on the former Tiger, and they strike his ass out. Willie Castro gets called out on strikes. He goes down looking on a pitch basically right down the middle. Vintage Castro right there. It'll be Torkelson, Carpenter, and Ibanez. Carpenter and Baez. Torkelson, Carpenter, Baez. 4, 5, and 6 for the Tigers. Let's see what they do here in the bottom of the second. I'm good, Kenny. How you doing? Oh, you said you're good. Yeah, I read that. Usually most teams will have a backup catcher because it's kind of bad practice to start a catcher like 2 night games in a row, then play him in a day game. Or if you like have a double header, it's kind of weird to play. Like most teams will have a backup catcher because it's like the catching position will fucking kill you if you do it like too long. And like the old school mentality is to just do it every day, but it's like, I don't know, all them old catchers move like dinosaurs. They got terrible hips and knees. I think the new mindset is like, you know, have 2 catchers, one as a backup. See, the value of Eric Haas is like if he could hit, he'd be a very, 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 very valuable player. Dude, he would be so valuable if he could hit 250 with 20 homers. Literally, that's all he needs to do is put up Jake Rogers style numbers, and he'd be perfect. He's kind of a garbage catcher, but he's like he seems to work well with the pitching staff. They like throwing to him. I don't know what the Patriots are doing. They're kind of vague. They play those cards close to their chest. We'll probably see the starters a little bit, but I don't know. Could be a whole Bailey Zappi night. Ball 1 to Torkelson. But yeah, so I'm kind of liking Donnie Sands or Dylan Dingler coming up next year. Probably Dingler as the backup. And if he's better defensively, then he could take the starting job if he can hit. But I don't know. Jake's proven to be he could probably be a starter. I say Pop, yeah, because I'm from Michigan. 1-1 on Torque. Closing in on the 20 home runs that we were hoping he would get this season. 1-2 on a foul ball. I don't know what to think about tonight's game. I have some questions. I don't know what the Texans are going to look like. I would imagine since it's going to be a lot of backups, like since the Texans got like a weak starting unit, I can't imagine their depth chart is very good. Whereas like the Patriots, they may not be the best like top tier team, but one of the things they historically have done very, 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 very well is have good depth. Typically, that's how you build a dynasty, is through understanding that you have to have good depth, because players will get tired through a 2-3 year championship run. Because again, you're playing like 3-4 extra football games a year, and you're not getting as long as an off season, which is why most teams don't have championship repeats, by the way, is because like the extra games and the shorter off season, it fucking destroys the body. There's a reason they like do those off seasons at the very specific lengths that they do them at, so people can recover for the next season. By cutting off a month or so, you're essentially kind of not recovering all the way. And like those off seasons are like scientifically constructed to be the perfect lengths. It's not just like circumstance. I think Stroud's the expected starter though, so he probably won't play much. If he does. 2-2 count on Torque. He's fouling a few pitches off here. And that goes for baseball, basketball. That's why the Warriors probably collapsed like that. And just couldn't keep winning. Like that's why Jordan's title runs were so phenomenal. The Patriots runs were so phenomenal. We'll see what the Chiefs can do. I don't think they're going to win back-to-back titles. I don't think they have the team this year. Plus, the fatigue is going to set in. Especially on some of their older players. Damn it, Torque got out. One away here in the bottom of the second, no score. Now up is Kerry Carpenter. Would you guys believe if I said that Miguel Cabrera, since May 30th, is hitting through 144 plate appearances? He has a 331 average, a 396 on base percentage, a 433 I think slugging or OPS, a 135 WRC plus, an 18.1 K strikeout rate, 9.7 walk rate, and a 420 or a 402 BABIP. That is his numbers since May 30th. He's not doing anything for power. But one of the greatest right-handed hitters, damn it, Torque popped out. 0-2 though on Carpenter. One of the greatest right-handed hitters of all time. One of the greatest pure hitters in the game of baseball. Who, if you gave one hit and 1,000 extra at-bats, I believe Tony Gwynn's numbers, like Miguel Cabrera and Tony Gwynn have very similar numbers. I think Miguel's is literally ahead of him by a hit, right? Tony Gwynn got 1,000 extra at-bats than Miggy. So if you want to do that, and everybody says Tony Gwenn's the best pure hitter in baseball history, I think we have a new champion. His name's Miggy, and at 40 years old, this man is putting on a fucking clinic on how to hit a baseball. I don't know. I think that's just as cool as what Pujols did at the end of his career, showing, he's one of the better pure power hitters of all time, Albert Pujols was. And he showed it at the end of his career. He put on that little power surge. And I think something that baseball should be talking about is how a 40-year-old Miguel Cabrera since May 30th is hitting 330. That is like clinically like great baseball. I don't know why the MLB isn't making a bigger deal about this, like, because Miggy's showing like what he is. Like, this is who I have been I'm a guy who hits. I hit the ball. I get on. No, he doesn't need to hit any more home runs. Miggy isn't defined by his power. He's defined by the ability to hit the baseball, be the hitter. He's a feared hitter. He's not a feared power hitter. He's a feared hitter. Like, we shouldn't, like the power numbers or whatever, but like the fact that he's like, he could have not hit the ball for like 500 plate appearances this year, and he'd still finish with a 300 average. It's so insane how good his career numbers are. And he still has insane power numbers to go alongside being like this great average hitter. It's like him and Hank Aaron are the only two guys with the crazy power numbers that they have alongside of these great averages. I think him and Aaron are the only two 300 averages with over 500 home runs, over 500 doubles. It's like, it's insane to think that that's Like, we're losing that. But Miggy is popular. That's the thing. And we're you know how I can tell that baseball's going to miss this guy? Every single team is saying farewell to this guy. And I didn't see this with Pujols last year. What's up, Teddy? Breakout for the NFL. I don't think it'll be Justin Fields. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Huh. And the Tigers get out. I don't know exactly. I missed the out. Baez struck out. Not a big surprise. Gallo, Vasquez, and Julian. Gallo, Vasquez, and Julian. I have to wait for the preseason to happen to see that, but has Amon-Ra St. Brown already broken out? Well, because the fucking Bears suck. They have a bad offensive line. Their running game is garbage. They have one good wide receiver. People forgot how bad the Bears offense is. Like, they don't got shit for that kid to work with. What they got in Chicago all of a sudden that I'm forgetting about. They got DJ Moore. That's not enough to win football games. Ask the fucking Panthers about that. They had like 6 good receivers with DJ Moore, and that wasn't enough to get that garbage-ass passing game going. Bad line, fucking bad running back, quarterback with a questionable arm, but potential, I guess. I don't know. Jesus, dude, I wish Mac Jones got the same love that fucking Justin Fields got. My lord. I wish people gave Mac Jones the benefit of the doubt like they give fucking, oh my God, dude, I would love that so much. If Matt could perform like Justin Fields did for the last 2 years and be like, he's still got a chance to be great. He's got no one to throw the... Yeah, Mac Jones has a cacophony of great receivers, right? Everyone ranks the Patriots receivers as the fucking 32nd ranked receiving core. And everyone's like, why is Mac so bad? But Justin Fields is a future GOAT. If they only gave him a weapon, fuck you all. Anyone who defends Justin Fields and shits on Mac Jones, I question if they know football to some extent. Because it's like, what? Because fucking Fields it can run? Ooh. Has he even thrown for 2,500 yards in a season yet? Good God, dude. 0-1 to Gallo. That'd be pretty fun. It'd be fun for the Lions fans. Sorry. Sorry to go off like that. I don't get the Justin Fields love. I mean, he could be better. He could break out, but I just don't see Chicago as having enough yet. They were a bad team last year. I don't think they made enough changes to make their team better. 1-2. Hey, what's up, stud? I feel like somebody on the line, hey, they got Gallo to strike out. Not exactly a hard thing. He's a home run or a strikeout. Could have predicted that. I don't hate Justin Fields. I just think he's a bit overrated right now for some reason. I think the whole Bears team is overrated, and I don't know why. Tua kind of broke out last year until the injuries. So I don't know. Tua's expected to be a good quarterback when he's healthy. 0-1 now to Vasquez, the 9-hitter, the catcher. One away here in the top of the third of a 0-0 game. Both teams struggling to get something going at the plate. Good pitching by Maeda and Olsen. That's for sure, Teddy. I feel you. Chicago 5 wins. That'd be a good improvement. If they win 5 or 6 games, that's a good turnaround. That's a good start to something. And if Justin plays better, hey, great for Chicago. But again, I wouldn't get my hopes up that high if I was a Bears fan. I don't know what they're doing to themselves. Chicago fans are setting themselves up for some of the craziest disappointment I've ever seen. Like, them people genuinely believe that they could win the division, if not, like, be a very good playoff team. Like, go look at any Chicago fan. Talk to them. Ask them. They struck out fucking Vasquez, too. Good start to the inning. 2 down now. Here's the top of the order, Jeffers. Like, if you ask Bears fans, they genuinely believe that they're, like, one of the best teams in the NFC. No. If you ask a Bears fan, the Bears are winning that division. Fields is probably winning MVP. This happened with Mitch Trubisky, by the way, too. In 2019, for some reason, Mitch Trubisky was like one of the betting favorites to win MVP. Hey, there we go. 1, 2, 3 inning by the Tigers. They get it's Julian to fly out. Sorry, I can't see very well. The font is small. My eyes suck ass. Julian flies out, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third already. See, Kenny hates him for very specific reasons. Kenny doesn't like Buckeyes, and he doesn't like Minnesota, and he doesn't like Bears. He's a very simple man. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence winning MVP would make way more sense than fucking Justin Fields. My breakout player right now, see, I don't know if I can count Amon-Ra St. Brown because he's had like 100 receptions. I can't pick anyone on the Patriots because everyone will yell at me. So I don't have an answer right now. I can't give you an honest answer without everybody going, "Oh, you only picked him because he's on your team." And it's like, all right, well, fuck you then. I don't have an answer to give because it's a Patriots player, and I just can't say who it's gonna be because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, of course you picked that guy." So, no answer to this moment. I have to see how the preseason goes first. I think though by the end of the season, everybody is going to be very, 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 very familiar with the name either Demario Douglas or Booty for the Patriots. I think those two names are going to be names that everybody goes, "God damn it." I do think one of those two are going to be quite the surprise player for this season. I don't really know if Booty counts though. He was supposed to be really good, but like he had a bad combine and everyone gave up on him. No, because of Waddle. If Waddle gets hurt or something, sure, but like I don't know, with two receivers like that, that's gonna be real hard. They did lose Gesicki though, so they have an extra mouth. They don't have as big a mouth to feed now. I almost said Mike Gesicki is the breakout player for me this year. I think in a Bill O'Brien 2 tight end system offense where he's going to be like a receiver, I think he could really all of a sudden have a huge go from like the Dolphins mismanaging him to him being like a top tight end in terms of receiving. We'll see though. 0-2 on Jake Rogers. You know what's embarrassing? Pitchers throw him balls right down the middle because they're so unafraid of Jake Rogers. It's like you have to just avoid right here. Do not throw him a pitch at all in these two spots. If you throw him a pitch right here, he's hitting a home run or a double. It's like 1,000%. It's like he's got some hilarious numbers. He's got 9 homers, 36 RBIs. And he strikes out. You just got to avoid his happy zone. Winning Rookie of the Year. Isn't it broken down by AFC and NFC for offense and defense? Like there's an AFC offensive Rookie of the Year and an NFC, or is it just NFL offensive and NFL defensive? Let me know that, please. I can't. For some reason, I think there's like 4 Rookies of the Year given out. Mistake to let him go into New England. Get that? Probably another. Yeah, he's going to be like the tight end Wes Welker situation. I think that's a very accurate comparison. Because it's like, dude, Gesicki should have. I don't know why Miami just didn't switch him to receiver. 1-1 for McKinstry. Like, I thought McDaniels was smarter than that. It's like, you're not a great blocker. Fuck you, you're not playing. It's like, well, move him over to receiver, dumbass. Look at his hands. He's too slow. All right, genius. He doesn't care about tight ends. He's so used to a tight end like Kittle in his offense that he just, he took Kittle for granted over in San Francisco. You can definitely tell that. 1 and 2 though on McKinstry, and that'll be down low, ball 2, 1 away here in the bottom of the third, 0-0 game. I think they do NFL. I'm going to say offensive rookie of the year. I think it's not a conference. What does anybody know this? Is it just NFL offensive rookie of the year and then NFL defensive rookie of the year, or is it AFC offensive rookie of the year? Because they always no, it's just one. It's just one because Sauce won the award over Hutchinson. All right, yeah. Okay, I got it now. So for rookie of the year for offense, I think it's going to go to Jahmyr Gibbs. But again, I'm going to make official predictions when the preseason ends. Injuries can happen. I don't think any of the quarterbacks are good enough to win it this year. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a near 1,000 yard guy. And I think as a rookie, if you go 1,000 with like 9 or 10 total touchdowns, I don't know if you can lose that award. Again, he's going to be really close to 1,000, if not guaranteed 1,000 guy. And have you ever seen a rookie go 1,000? He literally could be one of the first rookies to put up those kind of numbers, and that would be fucking insane, dude. He could literally get 2,000 scrimmage yards as a rookie, and it's not even biased though. Like for me, no, and Jalen Carter could win Defensive Rookie of the Year. It's very possible. That'll be the third out of the inning as Short gets out. So we'll head to the top of the fourth, 0-0 game. Neither team is able to get anything going. Pitching duel between Reese Olson and Kenta Maeda. What's up, Jacob? Hey, we won 2 of 3 against the Twins so far. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for the Patriots tonight. But I really like Gibbs. I think he's a very dangerous player for the NFL. Lions got a weapon. I think they got one of the best offensive players in that draft. In 3 games into the regular season, Lions fans will not care that they drafted that guy. They'll be like, we're so fucking happy we got him. Hey, there's another proof to my bounce theory. I seen that he hopped the throw over. See, that's why you sometimes have to hop throws over to first base. It cuts down on the drag on the throw through the air. And that's why Baez sometimes throws the ball at the ground, for those who don't really know how baseball works. I actually use that as a way to test someone's baseball knowledge. If somebody complains about bouncing the football or baseball to a base person, I instantly go, there we go. Someone who's never played or doesn't actually understand why somebody might do that. Baez has literally one of the best arms in the MLB at shortstop. If he's bouncing the baseball, no, he's doing it on purpose. It's not like he's accidentally chucking it at the ground. When he overthrows it, that's a fucking mistake. Yeah, that's where he fucks up. Overthrows that's a different thing. Guys throwing it at the ground, no, that's 99% of the time that's not a mistake. Sometimes it's a bit of an inaccurate bounce over, and that's the mistake. If you throw it on a bad line, that's the mistake. But generally, you got to be able to scoop every throw at first. And Torkelson's very good at doing that, so it's not a problem. It's literally, when Miggy was doing it at first, no one really gave a shit. Miggy was very good at scooping balls, though. Inge threw a lot of balls in the dirt, but again, his balls were accurate when he did it. 0-1 to Polanco. I don't know if Mac's playing. Offensive rookie will be Aaron Rodgers. Defensive rookie of the year, though, I like Jalen Carter. I also like Will Anderson. I think Christian Gonzalez has a very good shot at winning defensive rookie of the year. Not trying to be biased. I just think that the Patriots secondary produces very good results for corners. Again, remember the last defensive back to win defensive player of the year was a Patriots corner. So again, Patriots corners tend to look very good inside of that system, and they tend to put up crazy fucking numbers. And Christian Gonzalez is going to be playing cornerback 1. So there's going to be a lot of look at him. He's going to go up against a lot of good receivers. If he has a good rookie season, kind of like Sauce last year, he might be a shoo-in to win D-Roy. But again, they may not give it to a second. But again, you have to look out for Will Anderson. You got to look out for Jalen Carter. Those are the three most likely to win it. What's up? You just don't think they did? What's that? Who's that? Stroud? Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, sure. 3-2 on Polanco. You should stay with Mills. Davis Mills, the neck. We'll see how former Tigers Barton Hart and Jamer Candelario. Oh, yeah, we have to go play the Cubs now. I forgot. 4-2 and the Reds. Or is it just the Cubs? Yeah, Justin Jackson retired from the Lions. Yep. I don't know who Luke Musgrave is. And we walk Polanco. Maybe we can get a double play out of Correa. I kind of doubt it, though. Let's hope. Called strike one. Luckily, Correa didn't swing at that. Cubs and Astros and Yankees. 3 easy W's. I see a 9-game winning streak. Oh, he could be pretty good. Sam Laporta clears. Sam Laporta is so much better than DJ Hawkinson. My fucking God, dude. I don't know how the Lions did that, dude. I don't know how the fuck they just did that. They got rid of fucking TJ Hawkinson, which I thought you could never replace. They draft Sam Laporta, and it's like, boy, he's fucking better than TJ fucking Hawkinson. He may not be. I think he's even just as good at, well, he went to Iowa, so he obviously can block, but whenever somebody goes to Iowa, you can just assume that they do both. Like, I've never seen a single-use tight end come out of Iowa. Can you guys name a guy who came out of Iowa that can't catch and block like the greatest tight ends in the league? Literally, Garrett Kittle or George Kittle is from Iowa. So it's like, and then you got Hawkinson, very good block run guy. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming the Patriots fit game. Yeah, 100%. They got worse? And play no outs, never a good sign. That pitch was right down the middle, too. That could be a double. No, just a single. All right, 2 on, nobody out. Not a great start to the 4th. Hopefully we can get Kepler. Oh, fake guy. Yeah, see you later, dude. Wait a minute, let me see something here. Oh, shit, my bad, Jadis. I didn't mean to delete that message. Let me see something. Why are you behaving like this troll guy? What's your reasoning on the Patriots taking a step back? I'd love to hear it. Mr. Extra. Why are the Patriots going to take a step back, as you said? Harold Castro? Yeah, I'm good on keeping him. He's not that good. 2-0 count here. This is not a good start. Inning is starting to unravel quickly. Go ahead. Why is that? I think they improved at every position they needed to. Where did they not improve? Oh, they did, though. They offered a contract. They just don't overpay for people. No, I'm just wondering, like, what didn't they improve at? They upgraded the receiver position. Unless you think Jacoby, do you think Juju isn't an upgrade over Jacoby Myers? They get 1 out at least. That's, I guess, shitty. Couldn't get a double play. Well, they got 1 out at least, I guess. 1 away, runners at the corners. I guess a double play could get him out of the inning with Jeffers batting. Yeah, okay, I don't really care about your personal biases. Is Juju Smith-Schuster a better receiver than Jacoby Myers? And is Mike Gesicki an upgrade over Jonnu Smith? And is the offensive coordinator being upgraded from Matt Patricia to Bill O'Brien, one of the game's better offensive play callers, an upgrade? Jacoby Myers has like 8 career touchdown catches since in his entire life. I don't. Anyway, Jeffers strikes out. See, this is how I know you're extra shots. Because you just had the same argument that you had with me like 3 days ago. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're pretending now. It's really weird, man. You could just admit who you are. It's okay. Either that or you just really don't know football. Yeah, it's extra shots, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, your extra shots. I know your extra shots, dude. I don't really care what you believe. What is actually true? You like can't admit that the simple fact is that Juju is a better receiver than Jacoby Myers. Can you not admit that? I don't care what you believe. I believe that fucking Peyton Manning is the worst quarterback in NFL history and entirely overrated. But guess what? He's not. So again, it doesn't really matter what you personally believe. I don't give a fuck about that. What's the actual truth? Can you admit the truth of the situation? If you can't, then it's about nothing, dude. He's trying to say that the Patriots didn't improve. And I'm trying to explain to him that, like, no, they improved on every facet on offense. You're just a blind fucking idiot if you don't think they did. Like, even down to the fundamental level, they got a new play caller, like, that actually runs. Yeah, it's not an argument. See, he thinks he's a better athlete than... Dude, that's so fucking stupid. Jacoby Myers can't play wide receiver 1 and was one of the reasons the Patriots had one of the worst. See, this is how I know you're extra. You can't admit that fucking Juju's an actual better receiver than Jacoby. See, that's how I know who you are, dude. No actual football fan thinks that fucking Jacoby Myers is a better receiver than Juju Smith-Schuster. Good fucking Lord. Juju can actually play the 1 and demand respect from cornerback 1s. They just single cover fucking Jacoby Myers with fucking cornerback 3s when he's out at the 1. Come on, dude. Good God. I get you have your opinions, but it's like, can you admit the factual truth of the the situation? Like, I hope you're not. Jesus, dude. That's crazy to think the Patriots didn't improve at all. It's like, actually, everything about their offense will be better this year. So they should be a better football team. Will it be enough in the crowded? They got Wallner to pop out, so they strand the situation where they had 1st and 3rd and 1 out. Good job by the Tigers defense and the pitching to get out of that. Good job. Let's see what we can do now on offense ourselves. It'll be Vierling, Green, and Ibanez, bottom of the 4th. They're already going on you, man, but it's like that's a really suspicious opinion all of a sudden. And it makes me quite... It's like, yeah, you can personally just like Jacoby Myers better, but like... like, you got to ignore the off the field stuff with Juju. The exact same argument. Hitting that guy. Everyone's like, oh shit, he's back making the same stupid argument he made last time. Yeah, the NFL media hate the Patriots. I don't think you should ever consider what the NFL media has to say. No, I know you're that guy because you're just making the same retarded arguments that he makes. I mean, no offense, man, but like you're that guy. Yeah, no. You just made you're clearly that guy. You're fucking stupid. You can pretend that you're not, but everybody here knows who you are. Even fucking Jadis, who's like 13, knows that you're that guy. Yeah, the media literally is going to point out that the Patriots are going to be shitty. And I think they're doing it so that if the Patriots are actually good this year, they can go, what a shocker, the Patriots are good. It's so annoying. Yeah, whatever, dude. Keep making the same arguments. Whatever, dude. Why did you make a YouTube account in 2022? That's interesting. Yeah, Jadis, you know, I a good guess. Nothing personal. Veerling flies out one away here to start off the fourth. Here's Riley Green. Again, it's fine if you don't like the Patriots. You don't have to. But I hate the dishonest thing where people are like, they regressed. It's like, on what aspect? They got better at every position and better coaching. Yeah, but, you know, they're still going to get worse. Okay. Why? What position group is worse? All of them. He's like, okay, dude. Got it. No, you're not. If you're being honest, you say they improved at almost every position group. But the honest thing to say about the Patriots, do they have a good enough football team to compete against the very stacked AFC, where 11 wins may not even be good enough to be a playoff team this year? That's the real question for the AFC and the Patriots. It's not like, are they like a garbage football team? Because that's not even true. They almost made the playoffs last year. They made two bad mistakes in football games, and they would have made the playoffs. The Dolphins wouldn't have. So just remember that. First and foremost, the Patriots shot themselves in the foot with really bad coaching last year, and that's what kept them out of the playoffs, not their own talent issues. How do I feel about Elliott or Cook? I would like to see either one come, but it doesn't seem like they're interested in coming to New England in reality. It seems like they're using us to get more money from where they'd like to actually go. But it seems like the Jets weren't able to sign Cook in, and it seems like the Dolphins aren't. So maybe we actually do get Cook. And then the Patriots have the best running game in Stevenson and Cook. Or Stevenson and Elliott works really good. I like either one, but Elliott probably works a little bit better for what we need. The Dolphins aren't. Dolphins made the playoffs because the Patriots fumbled the ball twice. Once by Jacoby Myers, unironically, who threw the ball behind him for some reason. No, they could. We're one of the three teams that Cook wants to play for. The Jets are also probably like a 7-win football team with that fucking offensive line that they have. Good luck with your 40-year-old quarterback and the dog shit offensive line by the New York Jets. Yeah, I don't really see that being productive. The Jets have a worse offensive line than the Packers did last year. And how'd that go for the Packers? Dolphins made the playoffs because the Patriots lost 2 games by making mistakes and one bad and a really weird non-fucking fumble. The Bengals game the Patriots probably should have won, but I don't blame officiating for losses. But 99% of the time that play is called forward progress. I'm not really sure why it wasn't called for Stevenson. I know, Tiger Town. Hey, maybe you are who you are. And the Raiders game shouldn't have ended the way it did. Jacoby Myers sold. And fucking for his new team, fucking lost the game for us. He lost that game on purpose. Myers sold that shit and then went and signed with the Raiders like a little fucking bitch. Literally, we win those 2 games, we're a playoff team, and Miami isn't. So I really don't care. Miami made the playoffs because of our incompetence, not because they're good. The only reason you think Miami's good enough is because the Patriots blew their playoff chance last year. Ibanez gets on with 2 out. Here's Torkelson, 1-1 count. No, somebody made the exact same argument, Tiger Town. I'm not kidding. It's just really suspicious. Yeah, but why did they make the playoffs? How did their win totals? What happened to the Patriots? Why are you ignoring the context about how they made the playoffs? Why are you ignoring the Patriots blowing those games against the Bengals and Raiders? If the Patriots win those games and win 10 games, do the Dolphins make the playoffs? What's up, Billy? Answer my question, please. Did the Dolphins make the playoffs if the Patriots don't shoot themselves in the foot in 2 games? Please answer my question. 10 wins versus Miami's 9. Who makes the playoffs? Go ahead. Yeah, no, why did Miami make the playoffs is why did Miami make the playoffs on their own volition, or did they make the playoffs because another team fucked themselves? No, you can't. Miami's case is very particularly tied to the Patriots. Because I believe if the Patriots win one of those games and both of them go 9-8, the Patriots would have made the playoffs over the Dolphins. Literally, the Dolphins made the playoffs because the Patriots fucked themselves in the foot. No, because the Patriots shot themselves in the foot. If the Patriots had won either game against the Bengals or the Raiders, they both go 9-8. The Patriots make it over the Dolphins last year. I think the Patriots went a little bit better in the division. The Dolphins, yeah, the Patriots didn't. The Patriots were the only team in the AFC that controlled their own destiny at the end of the season. If the Patriots won the rest of their games, they would have bet. It was like, you guys have to remember this. The Dolphins were like the team that had no control of their destiny because of like very specific losses to very specific playoff teams. The Patriots sat like just ahead of these other teams because of very specific wins that they had. It was like the weirdest game of fucking dominoes going on. But then the Patriots lost to the Bengals and the Raiders, and that fucking kicked their season because they only got 8 wins. That's the literal reason, I think, even why the Chargers got to make the playoffs. Because maybe the Chargers wouldn't have made it and the Dolphins would have. But yeah, I'm explaining to you, there's context and reason. The Dolphins didn't make it because there's some great team. They made it because another team messed up. So that's cool. Anyway, Castro, Gallo, and Vasquez. And you know what the problem for the Dolphins is? Their line isn't good. It's no better. I've been watching their joint practices, and boy, oh boy, they can't stop the Falcons at all. And, you know, the Falcons, known for their pass rush, they're devastating like 7 sacks as a team last year. You know, that team, the team that can't sack quarterbacks, hasn't had a pass rush in 2 decades. You know, the thing that probably prevented them from winning a Super Bowl, not having a pass rush. Hey, what's up, Dean? How you been, man? I'm good. Getting ready for football, obviously. So that line that the Dolphins had couldn't stop the Falcons' practice pass rush. Yeah, that's going to be fun. 2 teams in the AFC East don't have good offensive lines. And the Bills is also dog shit too. I can't name one person on that piece of shit. Patriots got Pro Bowlers on theirs. I don't know about the rest of them losers. David Andrews can be a Pro Bowler. Fucking Onwenu can be a Pro Bowler. Trent Brown, if his dumbass isn't hurt, he could be a Pro Bowler. And Cole Strange was very good as a rookie last year. We got 4 in New England. We just got a bad right tackle situation right now. And again, the line looked a little bad or worse in New England last year because of the offensive scheming. You can have a bad offensive scheme and make your offensive line look worse. Yeah, I can't either, Dina. We're doing the Patriots tonight. I'm excited. 0-1 here to Castro to lead off the 5th. It's Castro, Gallo, and Vasquez. Hopefully no one's offended, by the way. We're just having a fun talk. We signed Mike White. That's their backup. Hey, there we go. They're secure now. They're going to be all good if Tua gets hurt. Anyway, Castro gets out 1 away. That looks like Mr. Feast that they have on the screen. Hopefully everybody, no one's offended or anything. By the way, Michael, I also have good respect for the Giants. For obvious reason. You know what made me the angriest about your Giants is in 2008, 2007, I justified losing that Super Bowl in saying, dude, if we replayed them 9 times out of 10, no, you're fine. You're fine. I get it. I like arguing. I'm glad you guys don't agree with me, by the way. I like having good back and forth. It's fun for me. And I hope you guys don't take it as I don't like you or something. Yeah, it's just game talk. Exactly. Yeah, like I still respect you guys. It's just weird, dude. I'm sorry that I called you extra shots if you're not him. But you just had the exact same take as him, and it was very eerie. Yeah, and again, most people don't think the Patriots are going to be good. I think a lot of people are being misled by NFL media. 3-1 to Gallo. Come on, don't pitch around this fucking guy. It is very weird. Tiger Town, you notice it was like 3 people that said you had the same opinions. So, the Twins, no, they're like 60 and 56. If the Twins were in a good division, they wouldn't be a playoff team. 4-1. Sean's just like, man, I can't believe I forgot Rob. There's 2 Robs, huh? No, I didn't ban anybody. Extra shots always banned. He's immediately kicked out when he's in. 1 away with the runner at first after Gallo gets walked. Probably not the best guy to walk. But yeah, I like the Giants. It's just I've had a rough history with the Giants because in 2007, after they did what they did to my perfect team season, my team's perfect season rather, I said 9 times out of 10 the Patriots would have beat the Giants, and then we played again in 2011, 2012, and then they beat us. And I was like, well, son of a bitch, I guess 8 times out of 10 we'd beat the Giants. So I have a lot of respect for the Giants. Sucks that you guys became a garbage ass team after that. Maybe you got some life now. Dabble's pretty good. Yeah, he's his best as a number 2 receiver, but he can play as a 1. And like, if Myers had ever had a season where he had like 1,400 yards and 10 touchdowns, I would take back what I said. But go look at Myers' career numbers, man. No, he said similar things about Juju on the Steelers, too. No, it's just, see, people have no problem praising Juju when he was not a Patriot. Dude, you don't understand. People just praise people who aren't Patriots. They'll like skip over the Patriots portion of their career and just be like, man, that guy was so good on this team and this team. What about the Patriots? Oh, he was garbage there. Oh, he won a Super Bowl there. Oh, it doesn't matter. One and the runner gets on with the single. So now we're at the top of the lineup, and it'll be 1st and 3rd with 1 away, and this isn't very good. No score here in the 5th. DeMar Hamlin will win comeback player of the year. Yeah, it's going to be hard for him not to. You can be fine with not liking Juju. I don't know what he thinks. We became Cleveland after the 2nd win. 2008, 2009 was the best ever I saw with the Giants, though. Yeah. You guys probably could have made it back with that defense. I agree. Yeah, Bijan's 3rd. Yeah, of course he is. I don't know why the fuck the fucking Falcons took that guy. I think that might have been one of the silliest draft picks I've ever seen. It's like, let's take a guy we don't need at all. I don't. Why the fuck did they draft Bijan Robinson at fucking 9, dude? I think Atlanta's retarded, and I think that draft pick's going to prove that I'm right. Oh, we have a guy who ran for 1,700 yards. Let's draft another running back. Our backup's a borderline Hall of Famer. Let's draft another running back. We could probably just sign Kareem Hunt and get the same production out of him than we did out of Bijan. And not pay him as much that we have to pay a first fucking top 10 pick to a... Like, that's the problem there. Is like, they're paying that much... Dude, like, they could have signed, like, Kareem Hunt and gotten the similar production and fucking so much less for not paying a top 10 player. No, I think if Bijan went in the top 10, it's fine. But, like, for a team that didn't need a running back to take a running back top 10 and then to now have to pay two running back, like a running back, a top 10 draft pick salary is fucking crazy, dude. Guards are losing 1-2. I don't know how that score works. The guards are winning 2-1. I don't know what you're talking about. Gibbs? Yeah, Gibbs is great. Lions needed a running back. They lost all their running backs, didn't they? Swift was gone. Fucking Williams was gone. They weren't going to keep Swift anyway. Like they needed a running back. That was one of their only offensive weaknesses. Plus Swift is 1-2. Kareem Hunt is a free agent. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people in the NFL media say that, Fernard. Browns are probably the worst team in the AFC North. Wait, no, you're not a Browns fan. What's your team, Fernard? Eagles don't draft running backs in the first. Yeah. Eagles didn't really. Well, Eagles kind of need a running back. Not that bad, though. Hey, Tigers avoid a bad inning, though. They get out of it. They get a strikeout. They get a ground out. Now we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Score still knotted up at 0. Oh, there we go. You got the over-under. Vikings fan? Yeah, the Eagles, it would have made more sense to draft a running back. For the Falcons, it just doesn't add up. It's like, whatever. If you didn't have Tyler Algier, sure, but... No, I like the entire Patriots team. I think it's very well put together. Hey, I'm glad that you're here, man. I appreciate it. We'll be live for the Patriots and Texans, too, if you're betting on that tonight. Sure, we could use another receiver. No, people like Hawkinson. I don't think on the Lions a lot of people like Swift. And that's why a lot of Lions fans are pretty stoked about Gibbs, because he's not afraid to run up and down the field. I think Okuda was situational. I think they didn't like the regime that drafted Okuda. And plus, Okuda should be playing safety. I don't know why teams haven't switched him yet. I won't be betting on the preseason, but I enjoy the non-based bias football talk. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I understand where my team's at. I know we're not like a guaranteed playoff team. I hope you guys understand that. I'm not like saying like my team's the best team, no, but I do think we're a double-digit win team. And to suggest otherwise is to just be kind of playing on an ignorant thing. Unless Mac Jones really just sucks and his rookie season was just a complete anomaly and wasn't the 5th greatest rookie season in NFL history for a quarterback, and one of the few quarterbacks to start a whole rookie season and lead a team. What is he, like the 2nd rookie quarterback to put his team actually in the playoffs as a full rookie starter after the team was a 7-win team the year before? So anyway, no one's saying he's another Brady. The number 3 DVOA defense last year doesn't scream that they could push the team. So a team that improved their defense that was DVOA, that's a very, very valuable stat for defense, was number 3 overall, got better on a lot of aspects on that defense. If their offense doesn't improve by maybe like 6 points per game, which they can with the new system of a guy who actually knows how to call offense in Bill O'Brien, you don't think that there's like anything about that team that can put them in the playoffs? I mean, they have like a top 3 defense. Yeah, the media is retarded, though. You could bet on the preseason. It's just, it's super degenerate, Billy. Yeah, same here, Dean. I can't stand them people. I wanted to be friends with Buffalo, but they turned on us immediately. The only fan base that seems to understand what it's like being a Patriots fan is the Chiefs right now. Third, I don't think both Flacco and Ryan make playoffs as rookies. Oh yeah, you're right. But again, it's not. You gotta understand how rare is it that rookies make the playoffs. When you can go like, there's like Matt Ryan and Joe Flacco and fucking Mac Jones. You know what I mean? That's why I said it's not the greatest rookie season of all time. He's like fifth. Yeah, first take is retarded. I don't care about national media for the NFL. You'll find out, Tiger Town, that I think that they're all retarded and generally don't know football. Joe Burrow was in his second year in the NFL. His rookie season, he tore his ACL. And the Bengals won like 2 games. Yeah, I know I am. I know what I'm talking about. I don't just spew nonsense out of my fucking for no reason. Yeah, maybe. 2 strikes now, or 2 outs as Rogers gets out. McKinstry up to hit here in the bottom of the 5th of a 0-0 game. Great pitchers duel between Olsen and Maeda. Guess we'll see on Mac. I think a lot of people are making a lot of crazy judgments heading into year 3 of a quarterback's career. Fair enough. You can have that opinion. We'll see how Mac does after this year. It's a big year for Mr. Jones. This is what we call the prove it year. Which is also why I hold off on a lot of judgment on quarterbacks like Justin Fields. I don't think that I don't know if we'll see anything, but again, it's year 3. This is the year for him. 2-1. I hold off on pretty good. I pretty much don't judge quarterbacks till year 3. I think it's a really bad thing to judge them before then, unless they're extraordinarily good. I like Lamar. Seems though he wants to transition to being a more of a pocket passer as his career goes on. And all the times he's ever been hurt has been getting hit in the pocket. So I don't know if size-wise, because he's a very thin man, he's well built, but he's very thin, right? But I don't know if he can take hits in the pockets with his size. I want to see him maybe bulk up a little bit. Yeah, in an actual offense designed around Mac's skills. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Bill O'Brien, who like will run RPOs and fucking play action and utilize what Mac does really, really, really well, which is run RPOs and play action, and incorporate that into the offense, like actual offensive schemes, understanding that like sometimes you'll call a play on 2nd and 5 to set up a play 17 plays down the road, or maybe 10 plays down the road, maybe not 17, maybe like 10 plays down the road. You call the same play, but you call the same formation as you did on that 2nd and 5 on like a 3rd and 5. And they're like, oh, they're going to run, they're going to try that play again. And then you blow them away with something completely different. Patricia fundamentally fucking didn't understand that about offense. Patricia was just going out there going, run this play, run this play, run this play, instead of building the plays off of one another or using seemingly a waste play to set up a fucking great play down the road. Patricia didn't think, like, he thought like a defensive coordinator. What would be hard for me to stop as a defensive coordinator? What would be hard for me to stop as a defensive coordinator? That's how he called his offensive plays. Like, what is the last thing I would expect as a defensive coordinator right now? I think the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl that year. Yeah, Matt Patricia was the Patriots offensive coordinator last year. That's probably why a lot of the Patriots regressed the way they did on offense. It was Joe Judge and Matt Patricia was the offensive coordinators last year. Now it's Bill O'Brien and Adrian Clem from Oregon, running the show. Yeah, and you wonder why Mac Jones didn't do good. All right, this is why I have to keep reminding people. Like, I'm pretty sure, even with just Bill O'Brien, we're good. We should be like fucking a touchdown better a game. And if that happens, like if we would have scored one more touchdown in a lot of our games last year, we would have won like 12 games. Go look at our fucking schedule. No, I don't hate Patricia. I think we used him in the completely wrong role. He's actually pretty smart about defense. I think the Eagles picked up a really good defensive mind to have. But the problem is he's a fucking dipshit. He doesn't get offense. I don't know why we did that to him. I have to have a lot of respect for Patricia. He helped us win. He was very. He's been a very good coach for the Patriots. I have respect for what he did for my franchise. It's just last year, I don't know why we did him like that. He should have been around the defense. 0-1. Yeah, it's not his fault they fucking put him in the wrong role. 0-2. He did the best he could. He's just he's not an offensive coordinator. Yeah, as if you're a Lions fan, I'd hate him too. He ruined your fucking football team for a few years. 0-2 on Correa. I mean, you guys lost Darius Slade because of that guy. Quandre Diggs lost the whole ass defense because of fucking that dipshit. It'd be hard to like him if you were a Lions fan. 1-2. No, you can. No one has to like the Patriots. That's fine. Let's say majority of people don't like that team. 1 away. Eventually, I think that'll fade to the wayside. They haven't been good in like fucking 4 or 5 years now, so I'm not really sure what we're still angry about. 2018, yeah, about 5 years now. Oh, the Pirates are hitting now. That's unfortunate. Greg Roman's run game, but Hayes' passing game. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, there's probably a lot of love-hate between the Ravens and Greg Roman. Yeah, Darius and Matt Patricia talked it out and worked it out. I want the Patriots to always win football games. Neither. I like the Chippewas. But I guess the Spartans between the two of them. Yep. They're continuing that stupid story. I'm out now. They just can't let it go. I'm all good. I'll see what they're doing at WrestleMania time, I guess. Yeah, we'll probably see Stroud a little bit. No, I don't fuck with college football. I think it's wildly exploitative. Now that they can get paid, it's a little bit better, but I still don't like it. It's a bad take. That'll be the second out of the inning. Jeffers up now with 2 away in the top of the 6th, 0-0 score. College football to me is just not my thing. The way they did Reggie Bush and a whole bunch of other players just for getting some money. The refusal to let players get played for so long is gross. 1-1. Like, college football does better business than a lot of fucking pro leagues. I don't understand how that's not professional sports. Never have, so I never really liked it. And now I don't watch it. Plus, I also, because I only watched professional sports due to that dislike of the way that the like college system was set up, I don't like sloppy sports. Hockey, basketball, but probably football, smaller football teams. Dude, I'm pretty sure Michigan sells out 100,000 seat stadiums. Could every NFL team do that? No, the fuck they couldn't. Not even close. They fucking smoke hockey. They fucking smoke most. They probably smoke baseball. It depends on the baseball team. Oh yeah, clears. Fucking college basketball clears the NBA. Yeah, if the NBA would love it if they could put up college football numbers. Yeah. The NHL would literally cry if they could put up them kind of numbers in the Americas anyway. Yeah, exactly. Because basketball opened up. That's part of the reason. But yeah, college sports are retarded and it's terrible sports. Yeah, empty seats in the playoffs. Exactly. Hey, Jeffers strikes out. We'll have a 0-0 game, bottom of the sixth. Yeah, dude, college sports are fucking better than professional in terms of people watching, and yet they're not pro. It's like, yeah, fuck you guys then. They generating billions and billions of dollars a year on this shit, and they can't pay the players. Yeah, miss me with that whole slave shit. I refused to participate, and then as I grew up, I just kind of became a snob for good play. I don't know. I think the Rams will be pretty good. I've been hearing rumors that Stafford's going to start the year, that he's fully healthy now. Marlins? Yeah, Marlins never have a good stadium, Phil. The Supreme Court basically probably threatened them and basically ruled that if you don't let these players start getting paid, we're going to fucking we'll let them sue you for antitrust. And well, basically, Brett Kavanaugh in the Supreme Court, I think, did the thing. They did that Supreme Court ruling, which ruled that NIL was legal, and that these guys, if they sued again, they should file antitrust law violations, and that they'll make them employees of college football. Basically, it's the court systems and legal experts and activists basically pushing the fact that it's like, nah, these guys aren't fucking amateur athletes. These are professional. Like if I remember right, the Supreme Court made a ruling that made NIL legal. If I'm correct about that, right? I don't think the NCAA would have never budged, but I think the courts made them. Fuck the NCAA. I am never going to be positive about that dog shit organization. Fucking, I have nothing good to say about them people. So it's probably not a good idea to say anything. It'll be Short, Vierling, and Green do up here in the top of the seventh, or bottom of the sixth, rather. 0-0. You're not actually watching the game now? Damn. Well, fair. I think a lot of Tigers fans are kind of tuned out. How are we doing on likes? Like 15, 16? If we haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. I haven't looked in a while. I think it was all court-forced payment, though. Like, if the NCAA had a choice, they wouldn't allow players to collect NIL. Hey, 22 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. We hit the like goal. 1 and 2 now on... Reese Olson's done for the day, it looks like, probably. Yeah, I remember you were taking a break. I'm pretty sure though we're probably like 4 or 5 years away from the NCAA itself having to pay at least the football, baseball, and basketball, and they'll probably have to pay their athletes soon. Because I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court has signaled that like all 9 justices are in agreement on the student athlete situation. I think they 9-0'd the NIL decision. I can't remember if anybody voted no. Like, Brett Kavanaugh issued one of the most scathing shits I've ever heard. He was like, he basically was like, fuck these criminals. Come back with a fucking another lawsuit and we'll fucking fast track that shit. I mean, go read the NIL thing. It's crazy how angry some of those guys were. Like, they all wrote really long decision. They're kind of corrupt, yeah. They make billions of dollars off the backs of student athletes, and if you so much as took a hamburger from somebody, they took your fucking records away. They fucking Reggie Bushed you. They death penaltied the school you went to. They made your school bad at sports because they just took everything. If you took a hamburger. Fuck them people, dude. Fucking crooks. Labor fucking thieves. Those are the people that in the French Revolution would have been like rounded up and had their heads lopped off by the guillotines. If we sign Erod long term, I'm fine. I'm fine with him using the no trade because he wanted to stay close to family, and the Dodgers were already on the list. And that's like, it's retarded of the Tigers to even try to trade him to a team. He said, "Please don't trade me to these people. They're on my list." And then they tried anyway. And I'm pretty sure Erod's open to opting in. As long as he signs long term, I'm completely fine with it. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man? How you liking Texas? Dissolving in only 4 super conferences governing themselves. Exactly, Sean. Yeah, the NCAA is on the way out. It's retarded. I hate the NCAA. And pretty soon, basically that's just going to be the NFL's minor league system. Is the what's going to remain, and I'm very excited for it. I don't care. I'd rather keep a veteran pitcher if I'm pro player, like through and through. So if Erod said he didn't want to leave the East Coast area for being near his family in Boston, I believe, then he fucking was well in his right to waive that trade and tell the Tigers to go fuck themselves. Like, yeah, he was well within his right to do that, and I'm completely fine with it. Tigers were retarded for even trying to do that. Why don't you just trade him to Baltimore, who were very interested in him? Like, that's what I just don't get. They probably could have gotten Ortiz for, like, dude, it's so annoying. That's the one thing is, like, Baltimore was basically going, we'll give you Joey Ortiz for Erod. Is that all you want? Literally, that trade could have happened. That would have, like, been boom, boom, boom. That would have been it. I like Scott Harris. I just think that he made a silly decision trying to trade him over to the fucking Dodgers. I know he didn't sign the no trade clause, and maybe he thought, because Erod said he might have considered it. Like, it's not like it was a hard no. It was just like he would prefer very much to not go to the Dodgers. But, like, I think it had to have been very circumstantial. Like, it was like basically guarantee he was opting out, and like so much extra money would have had to have been paid to him if he went to one of the teams on his no list. Like, I think he got an immediate raise. Dude, it was a brutal fucking series of complications. Because the Dodgers probably were trying to offer the best deal, probably. Dodgers also have one of the best farm systems, so I still think it's retarded to do business with a team a guy pretty explicitly said he doesn't want to play for. No, probably not their number one prospect for a rental. Again, it's a good thing we actually kept him, in my humble. Hey, in play runs. That means Riley Green just hit a home run. It's 1-0 Tigers. Let's go. The green bomb. A G bomb. Hey, there we go. G bomb works pretty good. I'd like to see him stay, but I feel like they'll end up letting him go. Well, maybe, but I think the Tigers also recognize they probably need at least 1 or 2 veteran arms in their bullpen or in their pitching rotation. Outside of 4 rookies and fucking Casey Mize and Scooball next year. Ooh, fucking, he smoked that baseball too. Fucking crushed it into deep right center. How fucking far did that go? My God. It didn't load up the fucking home run thing. Jesus, dude, he smoked that ball. 2-out home run in the bottom of the 6th, though. That's what you like to see. 453 feet. Oh my God. 110 exit velo. He hit that ball 453 feet. Sheesh. Never thought the Rangers. Hey, good. Yeah, Rangers had a great turnaround. Boston what? I don't stream anything Boston. No, why would I? Oh, maybe Sunday, because I don't gotta work Sunday. I was like, wait, what? Why would I stream the Red Sox? I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, we're playing them. Anyway, 1-0 Tigers here on a solo homer. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Ooh. Anyway, top 7 coming up. I have to do something real quick. I'm really getting annoyed by something. One sec, I had to take care of something. Something's annoying me about this phone. Where the fuck am I? One sec. I gotta do something. There we go. Okay, sweet. Should be good now. Chasing Shreve is in. Well, that sucks. It was. It was a huge moonshot. I don't like that Chasing Shreve is in. Strike 1 to Luplo. Hopefully he doesn't blow this. Top 7. Ball 1 now. Longest home run at Tigers Comerica Park since JD Martinez hit one 453. Oh, he tied the longest since 2017. Sheesh. Such power from Riley. Oh, and now, there we go. Good job by Shreve. 1 away. Yeah, JD, he was fun. Yeah, we should have kept him on a bad team. It would have been cool having a guy do really good for no reason. Now up is Willie Castro. Yeah, it would have really helped us win like 2 more games. What's up, Eric? Here's the pitch. It's 0-2. Yeah, I liked Martinez too, but I still think we should have traded him. It just sucks we lost the trade entirely. Kudos to fucking Avila. Big Al, Big Al. That's cool, man. Not much. I didn't trade him for shit. Fucking garbage. Guys that aren't even. At least with Franklin Perez, he fucking was an injury fallout. And that was why the Verlander trade looks so bad. Which is why I don't think you should ever trade for pitching prospects. Hey, we get the second out of the inning, but it's a 1-0 count. Like, Rogers has been all right. He's like the second best defensive catcher in baseball. But the problem is been Perez didn't work. The Rays did, but they cheated. They sent us a fucking bill of damaged goods. How did they cheat? They didn't disclose Austin Meadows had medical problems and then sent him fucking over to Detroit with fucking a problem of anxiety that was debilitating. And that's literally like fraudulent behavior. If you did that in a non-baseball world, you could get the fuck suit out of you. Yeah, dude, of course. What, he just randomly developed anxiety? No, fuck the Rays, dude. They lied right to the Tigers' faces. Fuck them. You notice only the Cleveland Guardians traded with them at the deadline? Think about that. You notice all of a sudden the Rays, who trade with everybody all the time at the deadline, had one trade on a team that desperately needed pitching? Isn't that weird? Nobody wanted to trade with fucking Tampa Bay anymore? Weird. Hey, Tree got 3 outs. Let's go. Yeah, Baltimore, they can have that win in the trade because they sold us a broken fucking player. Hopefully we can get Meadows going. If Meadows can actually get back to form, he's a better player than fucking Isak is, though. Or Isaac. Or Isak, whatever the fuck his name is. It's not Austin Meadows' fault. There's nothing wrong. It's not Meadows' fault. His head is like in a bad spot. Like, and it's literally, Austin's doing nothing wrong. That's the thing. You shouldn't be mad at Austin for any of this. You should be mad at the Rays. They fucking sold us a broken player. It's like they traded a player with an like a very bad ACL injury, and they just were like, nah, he's fully healthy. And like they just didn't give us the medical, like they gave us a false medical report. And we were like, what's up with his knee? Oh, he hurt it on the plane ride. Don't worry. Yeah, literally, when he was healthy, he was literally one of the best young players in baseball. Like, if he can go back to that, we got a killer player. If he can get past his mental problems. And you know what? The fact that the team is fucking standing so strong behind this guy, once he does get going, he's probably going to turn into a menace. Yeah, Carey's all right. It's just he's going to be a DH next year unless Austin Meadows comes back and then he DHs. Yeah, I really hope Austin's all right. Hopefully he gets it going, man. He's such a good baseball player. Anyway, we'll see Torkelson, Carpenter, and Baez. I mean, he ruptured it. He has a UCL injury. Nah, Mize looks like he'll be a good pitcher in the MLB. Especially because they're going to fix his bullshit-ass mechanics that he was spouting for a few years there. Him with actual mechanics could be fucking terrifying. You gotta remember, he throws the way he does with dog shit-ass mechanics. Imagine him actually, like, fully extending his pitching arm instead of, like, doing that weird push shit that he did. Go watch the Pedro Martinez video explaining it. Yeah, if he changes his mechanics, yeah. Put less stress on his fucking elbow when he throws. One thing I will always say about myself is I may not have been a good athlete, like, because I'm fucking dog shit slow and kind of unathletic. No, it's not even Mize's fault. It's just he's always had those mechanics. It's just hard. In case he probably had in his head he didn't need to change anything. A lot of pitchers get hard-headed about shit like that because they're like, well, I got here doing this. I'm not going to change. And then they get hurt and they're like, all right, I guess I got to change. And I think Casey's changing his mechanics, which is part of the reason why he's out this entire year. Plus, why, no reason to bring him back. Floro's into pitch, though. 0-2 on Torque. Would I take Carpin or Baez? I don't think there's really a decision to need either or. They play two different positions, so I don't. Why is it between those two? Take Baez though. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Maybe Carey. Carey seems to have maybe a brighter future at the plate. Can't really hit left-handed pitching though, so that's a little bit troubling. Torque gets out, 1 away. Ball 1 to carry. Be nice to see a little bit more pop from him too, but you know, it's not a big deal. Two and out. No, I never have liked Disney. I don't fuck with them people. 2-1. Pitch swung at, should have been missed. I just don't really care for a company who steals all its IP and then gets it so no one can ever touch the IPs again. Like, have they ever created anything original at that company? Very overrated people. I think Mickey Mouse is all they created. I'm pretty sure they plagiarized that shit too. I don't care what they do with the IP. It's just that they have it and they fucking stole it. And they don't let anyone else do anything with it. I hate IP laws. I have a real problem with intellectual property laws. I think they're retarded. Anyway, that'll be a base hit by Kerry Carpenter. All right, little rally here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Tigers lead. Companies can choose to do whatever they want with their property. I don't fucking care about any of that. If they choose to, if they want to fucking completely ruin something, it's their choice. I don't cry over spilled milk, but I don't like that the way that they operate. Most of their fairy tales are all like just stolen from the Brothers Grimm books, and now they're like, those are ours now. And it's just like, fuck you people. That's why I'm a big fan of Winnie the Pooh, of Honey and Blood. I'm glad that fucking IP died. Or the copyright laws on that are dead. And people can make Pooh movies if they want. Can't wait for all of them to die. Hey, Baez gets on too. Now they got 2 on with 1 out here. Little rally brewing. Because again, Disney doesn't own any of the original copyright for any of that shit. They just own like attempt ones. I think they own Mickey Mouse, but everything else is just like, fucking like the 50, 80 year runs. Another base hit by Jake Rogers. This looks like it'll load the bases up. Baez had a little dribbler that got them over too. Holy shit, what's happening? The short slam? Anyway, bottom 7, bases loaded, 1 out. Here comes Zach McKinstry. Mound visit going on. Oh, Rogers tried to bunt everybody over. No, Baez tried to bunt and got rewarded. And Baez fucking over there like this after he bunts for a base hit. And then Jake Rogers had a legit single. Kerry couldn't score because he had to hold the ball lifted up in the air. All right, so now we'll see what McKinstry can do with the bases full. Knowing McKinstry, he's just going to try to jack this in for a fly ball. The whole yeah, dude. Yeah, that's another one. It's fucking crazy, dude. That's why I'm not a big Disney guy. I don't really like their business operations. I think they're very shady people. I don't care about any of the culture war stuff going on. I don't care about it. I hated Disney even before. I've hated Disney my whole life because of shit like this. I'm a very principled fucking 15-year-old. What's up, the guy who just smashed the keyboard? What's up, Jay? I'll call you Jay. How you doing, buddy? Can't imagine you're here to have an intelligent conversation. How do we call it? Strike 1 to McKinstry. You doing good? Hell yeah. Maybe you just got a crazy YouTube name. Maybe you're actually good. Maybe chill. Curious, when did you make your account? If it's a long-standing account, I respect the fuck out of it. And it's about when I thought this account would be made. Is that you, Extra? I always say, man, you're welcome to hang out here if you're willing to just be chill. We're having a chill time right now. I always tell Extra he's welcome to hang out here if he can just hold his shit together. I don't know why he acts the way he does sometimes. Dude, Extra Shots is this troll who's made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of accounts just to fuck with me. Not sure if in-play runs. There we go. Hopefully it's a grand slam. We'll see, though. He's just this guy since I had my YouTube channel like 4 or 5 years ago. Just came around and has been trolling me ever since. He's made probably close to 1,000 fake accounts. Hey, that's a 2-run double. There we go. 2-run double. There we go by McKinstry. Now it's 3-0 Tigers. I'm sorry, Michael. Yeah, they blew it. Tigers getting hot all of a sudden. Tigers get hot out bullpen guys after good pitchers. It's kind of the way their offense operates. Either that or he's my greatest fan, and I can't tell. I assume he's just a child. He's probably about 14, 15 now. Who's about 2 years away from realizing what he's been doing for the last few years is about the weirdest, cringiest shit anybody's ever done. And he'll kind of, yeah. I mean, I've told him to come meet me at the Target Mount Pleasant like a lot because I live really close to there, and he's never showed up on the days I've asked him to. Yeah, he won't ever come there. I figured it was Extra. Told you. No, you haven't. Then come find me, man. It's literally, I'm the easiest person to spot in the entire world. I stand out, trust me. Oh yeah, no, trust me, Michael. Yeah, he's gonna look back at the fact that he's made hundreds of accounts. He's gonna look back and be like, "Oh, this is really gay. What I've been doing." Ah, damn it! Fucking short got out. None of the runs scored. Cool, man. Come do something about it. Like I said, if you ever see me, come talk to me. I have a feeling. I know how that whole. Oh, you're Rob, right? Yeah. What's up, man? Who are you? It's me, Extra Shots. Man. Oh, what's up, little buddy? Extra, you just said you wanted to be dead. I mean, you said you were going to beat the fucking shit out of me several times. Extra. Extra. Knock it off. Should I show everyone my block list and how you're basically every account in there, minus like 3 people? And I can point out the people who are different. Actually, I deleted those 3 people from my block list recently. So it's just you in there, man. All the accounts on there are you. You've been to Mount Pleasant for the football games? Nice. I don't know what Extra looks like. I don't know who it is. He's never shared his real identity with us. 2-2 count here on Veerling. Hopefully he can pick up these 2 runs. That'd be pretty nice. Tigers get 2 runs across this inning, though, making it 3-0. Nice to see us not strand the bases loaded. Foul ball, 2-2 it remains. I'm pretty sure Extra, though, is this guy named College Basketball Talk from way back in the day. Oh, I don't feel like doing that. That's a lot of extra shit. And that guy was a big fat guy, but he was like 10 years old. So, based on the math, he's like 15 now. And very fat and very deranged. Or, you know, he's got his shit together and he's slowly going to realize that he's a weirdo. He should get a job or a hobby. I've been to the sack? Yeah, I've been there all the time, man. Ah, damn it. They strand the two guys at the second and third. Yeah, I've been pretty much all over Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I would say so. Nice tennis courts. No, you're good, man. If you're not actually the person I thought you were, you're good. That's just a very I know where you live, Rob, is a very direct statement that I figured you were going to start saying a whole bunch of other crazy shit, but it never came, so you might actually be somebody different. But then again, I also said you know, so I just don't trust new accounts who say very odd things. Yeah. I just think you said that before I had said that. Like you had brought that up. I think you said I know where you live before I had said where I live. Nice. Yeah, football games up here are pretty fun. They have that loud ass cannon. Kapow. Especially if you've been to CMU games. Pretty nice. Let's see what Vasquez, Julian, and Polanco can do in the top of the eighth. Hopefully it's a quick inning here. 3-0 Tigers. Ooh. The NFL season? Yeah, same here. Have a good day, man. Yep, sorry for the confusion there. You take it easy. Just kind of slowly waiting for the pitching to resume. Can't imagine Shreve is. Oh, they're gonna bring. Who's pitching now? Brisky. Brisky to pitch the eighth, huh? Yeah, we'll be live for the Patriots tonight. Yep. Patriots Texans 7:00. Reese Olson went 6, gave up 2 hits, struck out 8. Good game. Oh, Tim Anderson versus Jose Abreu or Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that was pretty good. Jose got tapped and just folded, or Tim got tapped and folded. Oof. Now he's on his AB arc and shit. He's just it's been a good run. All right. 1-1 now. Don't know why that pitch was called a ball. Looks like it was right in the strike zone. A 1-2. The next pitch is fouled away. See what he gets. Dun, dun, dun. Another foul ball. That's a risky pitch to throw. See, I don't know why that was called a ball. I just seen the live pitch. That was clearly a strike all the way through. Anyway, it's 1-2. Yeah, he got knocked the fuck out. Clean hit by Jose. It wasn't even like he solidly connected. It looked like he got him like falling away. But it just Tim Anderson, dude, that's another missed call. Jesus Christ. I guess they got to swing for it to be a strike now. All 3-2. No, it shouldn't have been called. Twins are getting some love from the umps. I guess throwing the ball in the strike zone isn't good enough these days. Jesus Christ, dude. Everybody thought that guy just struck out. The batter thought he struck out. The catcher, the fucking pitcher. The hitter is kind of just looking like, the hitter looked at him and said, oh, that's a ball. Jesus, dude. Everybody but the umpire thought that guy was just out. Literally, the hitter thought he was just out. And he flew out anyway, so that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the top of the lineup, Julian. He looks like he's like, man, it's not mom, sorry. Anyway, here's Julian with one away in the 8th. Jesus. And that was called a strike. That was less of a strike than... Dude, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, he made up for it. Fine. God, I can't wait for robo-umps, dude. 0-2. You know the difference is? You know what the difference is between those two pitches? And you know what? I'm going to sound crazy if I say this. Right and left-handed batter. It's got to be a fucking lefty. Right? The umps could, robo umps could be here in 2024. Actually, they're already in the minor leagues. They use robo umps in the minors, so it's either next year or the year after, and it's probably coming in 2024. And all it is it shoots a signal to the ump to call it a strike or a ball. Often, I think really all it is right now, I think the way they have it in the minors is you challenge the call with the robo ump. I don't even think like they replace the ball. That'll be the second out as Julian grounds out. Now up is Polanco with 2 away. I don't even think they replace the umpires making the calls. I think players can just auto appeal to the machine behind them, and the machine will like send out the striker ball. Yeah, probably 100, probably 3,000 years. We're probably closer to the building of the pyramids in Egypt than we are to the invention of robotic strike zones. If we're being honest, to be fair, to be quite frank. I'm just being the most honest baseball fan. 1-1. The technology just doesn't exist in 2023, if we're being real. Fucking idiots. Hey, there we go. Good inning by Brisky there. Got some 1, 2, 3. Now we head to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if we can add some runs to make this a non-save. And we'll see. It'll be Green, Ibanez, Torkelson, 2, 3, 4 for the Tigers. We'll see how it plays. In fact, I think the sun will probably blow up before we have robo-umps. Even though the minors have them, and usually when something comes to the minors, the next season it's in the majors. You want to put money on that, on your wager? Even though you would probably never actually pay up if you lost the bet. Because you're a broke boy? Nah, you wouldn't. So by 2025, do you think there'll be robo-umps or no? I think by 2025, we'll have robo-umps in the MLB. Yours is never, basically, by your... Yeah, it'll be in the MLB by 2025, yeah. 100%. Okay, bet me then. I'm not wrong about stuff like this. These kind of things I'm 100% right on. Like usually, yeah, these kind of things, yeah, I'm pretty good about. I read trends in leagues well, and this is where we're heading. Like I said, 4 years ago, that the MLB was going to ban the shift, and everybody told me I was dead wrong. Baseball would never ban the shift. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Who was right about that? Oh, yeah, I was. I get big statements like this right. I know baseball really well. Robo umps are needed, or the game's going to die. Baseball's not stupid. 95 to 100% of the fan base wants robo umps. literally, it's like if you polled 9 out of 10 baseball fans, 10 out of 10 of them are saying yeah, except for the one dipshit contrarian who'll go, I think umps are doing an okay job. Said nobody ever. Yeah, I think right now the state of home plate umpiring is at its best. Yeah, no one's saying that. And if you are, you're a dishonest contrarian. And no one should take your opinions to heart anymore. Because this is the worst, I think, season that umpiring's ever had behind the home plate. I think the numbers actually prove that. I'm not even trying to be hyperbolic. I think by the number, I think this is the worst season for home plate. Because they usually are 98% accurate behind home plate. And I think they're down to 94% this year. It's dramatically low. In the field, they're very good. They're in the high 90s to 100%. Some guys are, which is pretty standard. That's where they should be in the field. Fielding umping's fine. We don't need that for that. We need home plate umpiring really bad though. And I don't even blame the umpires. I think with framing being so specialized now and so fast and so hard to see, alongside the strike zones all being a little different, alongside pitching being so advanced and dynamic and fast, and everything moves and breaks so hard and so suddenly and so late. I just don't think the human eye can detect those fine changes anymore. Hey, look at that, a base hit for Riley Green. He has a double. Damn. Yeah, they're up 3-0. Flying cars. Toyota Corolla gets major. Oh, hold on. There's flying cars in development right now. We could have flying cars in the next 2 years as well. The U.S. just certified its first fully electric flying car, Aeromobile, flying cars. Yeah, they're coming. I'm not upset about anything. Yeah, so we need to make the game better. It's better to replace them with more perfect things. Human error can't be a part of the game when there's another alternative. 1,000 strike balls no, we need robo umps. It's literally, these are good umpires. CB Buckner is a good umpire too. That's the funniest thing about it. Prior to things getting really weird to call for some reason, it's just the thing. Yeah, so I don't really care. So you are extra though, Jay. The NFL doesn't have as fast a movement problem as the MLB does, nor do the NBA. They won't lose their jobs. Not one umpire in the minor leagues has been fired due to robo umpiring. You fundamentally don't understand how the system works, and I'm not going to explain it to you because you're retarded. No offense. But yeah, I hope all the umpires lose their jobs. That's what I said. They used to be really good. What happened to them? They rebuilt. Then their GM was bad, and they got kind of fucked around by that. They failed to rebuild. That tends to happen sometimes in sports. Why? Why are you so concerned about the Tigers, though? 1-2 to Torkelson. Yeah, but why are you following along for looking for Tiger streams on your fake YouTube account? What, can you show us on the doll where the Tigers touched you? I mean, you are. But why are you here on a fake YouTube account if you don't like the Tigers? Your opinions are retarded, Fernand. No one's taking offense to anything. We're just pointing out that you have very retarded opinions. Hopefully you take some offense to what I'm saying and adjust, and make some adjustments on the way you analyze the world. Oh, you're suddenly a Twins fan. All right. Interesting. Well, I mean, you're not a Twins fan. You're Extra Shots. I mean, you type just like Extra Shots. No offense. Yeah, sure you are. Name some players on the Twins. Go ahead. You got about 5 seconds to name a player. Go. 3, 2, 1. And they can't be playing in the game right now. And you have no answers. Yeah, it can't be somebody in this game, so you failed. I literally said not in this game. Nope, you don't get a minute. You're already out of time, dude. Sorry. You're not a Twins fan. You're fucking Extra Shots trying to troll. Sorry. You played in this game. Name a non-famous Twin. What's one of the names of one of your prospects? Go. And you're out of time. Max Kepler is playing in this game. Sorry, not a candidate for this list. And have a good day. Go fuck yourself, you loser. Suck my dick extra. Go make another fake account, dude. No, it's just cool that you make up arguments that I'm not making. You're like, you want all the umps to lose their jobs. Well, first and foremost, no one's going to lose their job with robo-umps, so I'm not really sure where that came from. And if they did lose their jobs, then they deserve it if fucking a robot can do it better than them. Automation's going to happen, and too bad with robo-umps, it doesn't really mean anything. It's just a way to appeal strikes and balls. Do you think instant replay is bad too, you fucking Neanderthal? Has instant replay gotten rid of umpires? Do you know that's all robo-umps are, Fenard? Yeah, I don't really give a fuck what you like and don't like. It doesn't matter. You're like making up lies about something that's already exists in the game. So you don't like instant replay in sports? You think everything should just never be reviewed, and if you get fucked over really bad and it's very obvious and there's nothing you can do? You like calls ruining games? Is that what I like to hear? You like umpires going into business for themselves? Hell yeah, dude. Well, I mean, it does give you something built in to bitch about, right? I mean, without umpire error being removed or limited to a severe degree, and I mean, it makes it so you can't bitch about your team sucking. I don't really fucking care, man. Cool. I'm not even defensive. It's just like I don't know what kind of dumb statements he's making right now. I'm just very confused. Who, Fenard? Fenard, I don't know who this guy is. He could be another extra. More than likely is. I mean, his account was made yesterday. Yeah, see? I told you, he has multiple accounts. He'll be here on multiple accounts, man. Extra, how many times have I banned you today? 2? 3? How many more accounts you got in the pipeline? You fucking retard. How many more are you gonna go make? You already got another new one in here. Yeah, I've legally told you my docs, Fenard. Extra. You know my legal name is Rob if you knew my docs. So I don't know why you ever call me Robert. Don't you know my docs, you said? It's the weird thing. Like, you said you know my docs, but you still call me Robert. That's a very odd situation. You're a loser. Anyway, I don't know why you're back either, long name. You can go fuck yourself. You can come in on a real account if you're not that guy. See what I mean? I live very rent-free inside of a few in at least one guy's head. You know what the funniest part about his problem with me is? He probably has such a deep, like, off-stream like, he probably fumes about me off-stream, right? Like, when I'm not, he's like, I can't wait for this fucking loser to go live. I'm gonna fuck with them. And, like, I don't even think about it. As soon as, like, a minute goes by, as soon as I stop talking about him, his identity, I forget he exists. And I'm always like, oh yeah, that guy's back. Fuck. That's why I've never done anything about taking care of, like, I could probably do something to get him to stop bothering my channel, but like I don't fucking care. As soon as I get up off of YouTube, I'm like, what was it? I wonder what I was so fired up about earlier. Oh well. Like, you know how a fly comes and bothers you, and like, but like you would imagine the fly being like, I own you. I'm fucking bothering you, ain't I? I'm all you think about. I'm in your fucking head, dude, aren't I? Like, no, you're like just annoying right now. And as soon as I kill you, it's like you never existed. That's how it is for me and that guy. But clearly, I'm the scorn of his existence. And I think that bothers him because I think he can tell I really don't give a fuck. It's 3-0. Brisky in to try to get a long save here today. 1-1. I don't know why we're not bringing Foley in, but I guess Foley's probably on duty. Yeah, I don't get that guy. Extra's a weird character. Again, I think he's a little mentally ill, so that's another reason why I don't really let it bother me too much. I just have to time him out when he starts going off the rails. Because he's going to start saying shit he can't come back from. I mean, he probably already has, but... Anyway, it's Correa, Kepler, and Jeffers here in the top of the ninth. Hopefully the Tigers can get some outs here. Foul ball, 1 and 2 count. You know what I find weird is this weird insistence that I get angry about, like, his attempts at the trolling. Like, man, I don't get mad when people troll poorly. Just annoyed, like it's like when a bug gets you. Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He's free content to milk when we're at the end of a game. 1 away. They get Correa down. Let's see if we can get Kepler and Jeffers and take a series W. Fingers crossed. Sheesh. Good job by Baltimore. Getting back to the win column. Now let's see what 1-1 to Kepler. Do 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 do. Dun dun dun. Braves banned from your bets. You don't bet on the Braves anymore. Why is that? Always fuck you. In play outs. There we go. Second out of the top of the ninth. All we need is one more. Here's Jeffers with 2 away. Jeffers is maybe overdue for a hit, though. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's possibly not good. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on the Braves either then. Ooh. All right, let's see if we can get the third out. This third out of the final in the final inning's been tough. Oh, and 2. Bryce Young, he could be good. He's just a real thin guy. Rats, Astros lost, did not help you raise. Oh, that's not good, Alex. Yeah. Especially with the Orioles and shit being kind of hot. It looks like a Tiger Town. Bryce Young could be good. He's just a real thin frame guy. I don't know if I like that a lot. Height's isn't my biggest concern. It's just a few other things. Foul ball. Orioles won. Hey, good job. Yeah, we'll be live tonight. Yep. So we'll be live for the Patriots and Texans game. Hopefully people come hang out. Should be a good time. Probably get going pretty quick after this goes final. Just because we do have another stream planned for tonight. No. I'd never share where I work with you people. Rays are imploding. A little bit. They can still right the ship, though. That'll be another foul ball. Counter remain 0-2. Because I just won't. And now you're about 2 seconds from being banned, Tiger Town, just for the heads up. Because again, I don't trust that. When did you say you started watching my channel again? You said in June, right? Yeah, you know what, dude? I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in timeout for a while. You're kind of weird, dude. You can maybe come back in a minute. I'm not sure if I'm gonna ban you yet, dude. Don't come back trying not to. Just take the time out for now and just think about why I timed you out, and don't come back trying to fight it, or I'll ban you. I hate when people ask me why when I say don't ask questions like that. It's like, okay. I don't have to give you any explanation. Anyway, that'll be the third out of the inning. Tigers take a W. GG to the Twins fans. Tigers take 3 of 4 from the Twins. What a surprising series win for the Tigers. Like to see that. Mess the Twins up a little bit. Help their season out a little bit. Maybe get closer to the magical 500 mark. Yeah, good game by the Tigers overall. They pitched really well. The offense was a little slow and laggy, but it was a pitching duel between Maeda and Reese Olson, and Reese Olson got the little bit of the better of Maeda. A nice little shock win for the Tigers. Help out the Guardians a little, eh? Again, if I yelled at it, I think the only people I actually yelled at were fucking Extra and his fucking cacophony of trolls. Brisky picks up a save, too. Yeah, the Rays have a little bit of pitching issues, but I think they'll be all right. By the way, I'm pretty sure Tiger Town is also extra because he disappeared when those guys were around on the actual extra account when Fernand was around. Did you notice that Tiger Town is nowhere to be found? But, Such is life. You know what's really sad is that like they're guys and they're obsessed with a guy like that. That's kind of the weird part about them. Yeah, have a good day too, Daniel. Like, shouldn't you go obsess over some bitches or something, dude? Fucking loser. Hey, thanks for all the likes, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Very kind. Like I said, we'll be live later tonight for the NFL games. The Patriots take on the Texans. That should be a fun game to watch. Hopefully, I'll see some of you there. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Probably be live Friday as well for football and Saturday for football and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, the NFL game will be great. Well, Tiger Town's fine if he's a real person, but I'm pretty sure he's just extra. All he does is shit talk the Tigers and never say anything positive about them, so. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. I'll see you guys in like 4 hours. Yeah, Extra is a big fan of the show. Arguably the biggest fan this channel's ever seen. All right. I'll see you guys later, all right? Peace out. Have a good rest of the day. My nose is bothering the fuck out of me now. Good time, too.